This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
Ho, 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 swingers, and happy winter veil. I will unpack my ginormous sack for you now. Wooly receives a crap-dumping mammoth glider. Johnny Tips, you get a slappy happy training dummy. Gershom, you get a super most mount that floats, just like all the ones in Tajavest that everyone got all the time. Ha ha ha! And most of all the swingers get a merry Ballsmas, and to all a ballsy night.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere! Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Boomy Nation, CRAIIIIG, Gershom, Johnny Tips, and Wooly.
What's up, swingers from the Chicago Texan Connection? Welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode 214. I am Gershom, the classy, sassy, beastmastery hunter. And here with me is Johnny Tips, the debonair dark iron demo warlock demonology. Is that demonology? Anyways, Wooly is off. Wooly is off at his grandpa's rooting for the Packers or some bullshit. So whatever. Hi swingers, what's up? What's up, Johnny? Fuck you, Wooly. Also, no, that's cool. You can root for whoever you want. Go Bears.
The Bears.
Go Bears. Hi Johnny, what how you doing, bud? How holiday season? Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, too?
2 days of work left and lots of WoW.
Nice.
Lots of real life stuff happening. I'm moving into like 60 in a month pretty much. So very exciting all around.
I read this psychology test once that said that some of the brain waves that fire off when you're moving are as traumatic as the ones that go off in a baby's brain when it's being born. I don't know. Like, moving to a new place is apparently pretty traumatic.
I mean, it's not that far away. It's not like I'm changing like cities or anything like that.
I know,
I'm
but
going
it's
down the block.
I know, but still, that's funny. But other than that, what did you do? Some good fun times and WoW? What you doing?
Lots of housing. I literally all my free time has been on housing. That's all I do now. That's all I do. So gosh, I think good. That's all I do.
Oh, that's so funny because I'm so not into it. I love it, but please tell me. Please regale me.
I am obsessed. I can't stop doing it. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's becoming a problem. I have devolved back into a childlike state. I'm like, I'm at the point where I'm almost skipping, like not wanting to skip work, but like I'm so close to the holiday. It's been very difficult to not like right after work.
You wish you had a day of PTO just to chill and get out of the house. Yeah. Fully. Oh my god, that's so funny.
So I got 2 days left until I'm off till the new year, and the holiday office is closed and everything else. So it's gonna be a lot of family time, packing. Really, boots in the ground type, stuff, getting appliances and whatnot.
He's talking about when he really has the time to do this. So, like, what is your vibe? Like, what are you doing? What is your inspo? Like, do you have like all the floors? Are you fully maxed out? Like,
oh, okay. I'm okay. Decor wise, I'm an upgrade wise, rank 4. On the way to 5, so not that crazy. I've rebuilt the exterior of my house 3 to 4, 5 different times. I've redesigned it 3 or 4 times. I just finished it this afternoon, a build. I've tried multiple variations. Originally, I wanted to do the Beetlejuice house. or Adam's family house and make it spooky ooky over that goes off a dock. And then I tried making some weird like dark iron house, and then I participated in the Warcraft Cares Home Sweet Home event with Wowhead and Blizzard. There were devs involved, and they were doing feedback as well, and it was very fun. I had a great time with everyone. We just had our block party last night, and today they were actually giving out prizes, and I got a little prize. I got a little platter to put on my giant tavern. Right now, it's the general theory, I mentioned it last week too, it's a dark iron tavern that magically has appeared in the middle of Razorfen Shores, or whatever it's called. Razorwind Shores, that one. Imagine if a dark iron's mold machine just appeared out of a freaking bluff in the middle of Thunder Bluff, basically.
That is so rad.
And that's kind of the general theme of what it is. And it's a big, giant, huge octagon room, huge fireplaces, very open air, guild hall looking place, you know? Multi-faction.
Like the first time that I saw some of your original shots, I was like, ew, that's very like Drustvar-y. So it's funny because you had mentioned like the Addams Family. Anyways, if you didn't see those early pics and all the pics that are still going on and all the pics that we might post in the future, you can join the Discord at ThrallsBallsPod.com. Johnny, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Check the link tree.
Yeah, do it.
Shameless plug, of course. And but yeah, they're having a big fundraiser right now.
It was a sexy and shameless. I did okay.
Oh yeah, no, you primo, manja. It's great. But we had a great time. Everyone on board. I had this idea, Gershom.
Yes.
What if? Okay, I've never done machinima, but this whole housing thing has got me inspired.
Oh, I saw what you were saying. No, but go ahead.
So here's my pitch. Real house designers of Warcraft.
Not me. Okay, but go ahead.
Go ahead. And you can do it. Funny, you can do it like the real house designers of Founders Point. It's like one you know how they have the real housewives of Orange County or whatever. The real house designers.
I've been hearing some nonsense about like how folks don't like how we're stuck with orc houses, and that's kind of like, but if you're gonna play the horde, so not to get too far off the rails, shout out to DNR, but like actually Immune did say like, why you play ugly faction if you want pretty house or some dumb shit like that. So like I was kind of laughing.
I guess so. But honestly, the horde houses are way bigger, and it's much more expensive that you can build out on the horde houses, actually.
I haven't. Okay, so I still haven't done anything on my house, and I keep interrupting you. I'm so sorry. God, I'm
Don't apologize. It's a podcast. We're chilling. We're vibing, okay?
Vibe. Hey, I'm walking over here. I'm building a house over here.
We're pedestrians over here. Come on now. But yeah, anyway, the horde houses are. I noticed personally that you can build out a lot more onto them. You can make larger attaches, let's say, attached to the main house, and they're radially designed as well, so they're different. You can have more chimneys, more windows. I feel like the Alliance people got screwed actually on how you can fit. The number of towers and the number of other types of chimneys and whatnot on some of the roof options they get.
Are there things, so I know you had mentioned like once housing opened up, like the remix stuff started like giving you like loot and you're like, oh yeah, I rolled like need on all of it. Obviously it's like,
yep.
Is there something that's like ginormously huge in like remix that is gonna go away forever? I don't think anything ever goes away forever. It'll probably end up on the trader post or something, but like today I won like a long ornate Suramar table and I'm like, neats.
Those are just gonna be drops from the dungeons and raids.
I still had to roll on it though.
Yeah, but you can go by yourself though. Let's say you solo in normal mode or whatever. You can still get the drop. You can just go and do it. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to.
Wait, are those gonna? But so like that drop. So okay, I think this actually did drop in like an Arcway. But is that gonna be like remix exclusive, or is that gonna be if I want that thing and I found out someday later it's in the Arcway, I could go back and do the Arcway solo?
I think the drops you can still farm on retail. The ones that are going to be harder to get on retail after remix ends are the ones from the vendor that's in the timey-wimey place.
Right, yeah.
Those are the ones you want to buy with the bronze now.
And we do have like 30 days exactly, I think. We're recording on Sunday, December 21st. We have 30 days. Yep.
Yeah, because the 20th, we'll talk about that later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Which is right around my birthday, by the way, so I'm very excited.
I know, yours and mine's. So excited. Team Aquarius. What else did you do? I love this.
Other than that, that was about it. It was just really just spending time building that house, working on my Alliance house again, finally having some time for that. I did a couple of things in Remix, but not much, and it's really just been this event all weekend, and really doing IRL stuff. I think I did time walking on I've been doing my warrior as prop for my time walkies, so I've been doing that on the side, kind of like, do my 5 weeklies, and I just log out so I can keep the buff until next week, you know? So there is a turbulent time waste, so all you gotta do is like log in, get them out. Yeah, I did that as well. Anything else for you? That's it. What you do this week? What's going on?
So before I get too far into what I did, I do have to do a real quick community shout out. So we're gonna do like the Thrall's Balls. Although I think we're setting a Thrall's Balls record. Someone is getting a shout out 2 weeks in a row for the same fucking thing. Shout out to Calcus for giving this expansion to the pod. It ended up falling into my hands. My poor ass hands. Wooly already had it. I guess Johnny already had it. And so Calcus, thank you very much. I am enjoying much the expansion. And we'll talk about that. But that lovely gift of the Midnight expansion fell into my hands. So I have been able to play it and jump around in housing. And then also another community shout out. I actually at work the other day won a tiebreaker in the trivia. It was 6 for 6. And I won. And the question was, name it was like the popular 90s movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger plays a dad on a quest for a like hard to find toy for his son. And it was writing, like we didn't have to scream, so I wrote it down and everyone was like, what's your answer? And I was like, Jingle All the Way, and someone else didn't know and I won. And that's the reason that's a community shout out. That's a DNR. Hold on, I'm gonna try and do it. He got two! Yes,
I love that movie.
And I won trivia, and it was a $25 Amazon card, which I used to go get a 4-pack of Black Raspberry Monaco for myself for Christmas. Put that cookie
down now.
Yeah, put it down. Put that cookie down. There you go. Oh my god, I love it. Anyways, besides that, God, what else did I do? I was excited. Okay, I got my first Great Vault. This is boring because it's not housing stuff. So I got my first Great Vault on Gershom. I was excited about that. The prizes are kind of not really his level anymore, so he just gets currency, but that was nice to just blow through some item levels and do that. And then he did that missed time walking real fast. It's one of my favorites. I did notice, I think we had mentioned at one point a few weeks ago that there was some news like, the time walking is gonna be like harder. So my observation was not that it was harder, it was just that the bosses have like a butt ton more hit points. So they basically get to go through their rotation
Yeah.
So like whatever weird move that they do a lot, like they're gonna get to do it like a lot. Like the first time I noticed it was actually in the Shadowlands one. It was like, oh, the Devourer boss in Sanguine Halls, you know, like when he does that charging move, you're like, oh, he actually gets there now. I was like, why? Like he knocked me down actually, that man. He knocked me down. I was like, why? Who are you? And then I was like, oh yeah, wait, you have a lot more hit points now. So yeah, so you know, stuff like that. So just doing my time walking, and then on Gershom as well, I did some Delver's Bounty. Oh, I finished the Delver's Bounty. So I did my Delves, I finished the bar, I filled that bar all the way up. And so that means I unlocked all the dirigible things, I bought all those. So I'm just working on some like transmog sets with Gershom. And then I was like, yay, let me go try housing. Kind of, I mean, I think like you guys are getting the vibe, like it's not really my thing. It's not the thing that I'm gonna be obsessed with. I think it's funny. I think seeing what people work on is amazing. Like I know we've shouted out the Discord at ThrallsBallsPod, but Johnny, you saw the boner, like where that guy put like a huge like statue in his house with like a big boner. He turned like like he made like a giant like blocky Roblox looking guy with like a boner on it. That's really oh my god, like that kind of shit is funny to me. I've seen like someone turn like a whole room like into a grow room, like upside down lamps and just tons and tons of like marijuana plants. I did try my hand at making like a little weed table, which is kind of funny because like I ended up doing it like the bong is like a Suramar like column shrunk down really small. So like Wooly did this, everyone's doing this. So I think overall that's been like the most fun part of it. There's a lot that I want to do, but I think keeping in mind that, you know, Lee Mix is going to end and I still have mounts I want to get. So like that's a limited experience. I need to do that. And housing's going to be there and I think it's fun. I have kind of refused to let myself get FOMO or go too crazy about it. I know there's like everybody on every single podcast is talking about housing like all the time, but I find like one of the most, I feel like empathetic and helpful and just nice podcast that I heard about it was actually, you know, Solo Q, Dave. Shout out to Dave, right? Hey. And his conversation, with Jibs and Cash over there at Azeroth Morning Radio. Shout out to them. If you're looking for a new podcast to listen to, definitely listen to Azeroth Morning Radio. Did you listen to Dave's How Do You Solo interview with them? Not to go too much into someone else's podcast, but like it was a very good conversation. It was a very good conversation.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so I took a lot of help from that. I took a lot of feeling like, okay, housing's gonna be here. It's here for everyone, and everyone's doing a different thing. So immediately I was relieved of like, oh, I have to do something crazy or no, not really. It's gonna be there. No. It's not going anywhere. It's a system that's gonna be there. And it helped me relax immediately. Not just one podcast, but just it did sort of like that feeling. It had to sink in because like I know a lot of people have been like, it's like the influx and the FOMO it can be very exciting. Like I know Johnny, you mentioned that if you cared to like speak on that.
Initially. Yeah, no, very much initially, like that first week when I realized I had to fly to each of the vendors and like
that is still okay, continue, but there's a couple things where like
I get why they did it that way, but just I should have to go back there every single time. You go once, you get the item the first time, and then it's in your library, and then you add duplicates, you know, when you purchase them, you know, and that's it.
Yeah, so like I think like the Cash and Jibs interview over there with Dave over there on Solo Q was talking about that, like talking about the fact that there was basically no way to beta this right? So like they just had to open it. It basically made it like pay to play. Like if you want to pay to beta, but they couldn't beta it for free because it was just such a huge system. So I understand like some people got like early access to it and stuff like that. But I mean, I would say overall not to worry, right? Like it's a fun
you're not missing out on anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Like I do sometimes feel like I'm over there in Lemix, like just running. Like at this point, I'm just doing world quests and raid finder, world quests and raid finder, world quests and raid finder, just to get the bronze. But I am kind of missing my house. But I'm actually getting back into the old school way of like jotting down on like a notepad on my phone, like what I want to do with it, because there are ideas, but there is just so much out there. When they said this was like an end game system, I guess, like, yeah, like you could spend your whole life here. I do kind of miss that I'm in Lemix. Like, no, like I'll get back to it, you know. I guess that's where I'm at right now. I'm just kind of stuck between the two.
You wait.
No, I know.
Because wait till midnight, and then when they allow us to actually have builders go into your house, like where you can give someone permission to go into your house for you and build it for you and do sales.
I have no idea what's going on with this. I have like a fountain inside my house that I'm trying to turn into a jacuzzi. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, dude, there's actually a jacuzzi hot tub you can buy.
No, I know. There's like, I'm still stuck on like the basic, like the Toca Boca basic pack, where you still have to go to all the vendors. Oh, I know. I'm just trying to finish Lemix though, and everyone else did it first.
Just do Lemix then.
No, speaking of that, I did, and then I'll be done. But I did finish the Lemix campaign Chivo. So all that trouble I was having with Suramar, that's over. Thank God I finally figured all that out. I did all the dungeons, did blah, 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 blah. And I got the thing that makes me look like a green Sargeras, I guess. And then I said, like, just farming the bronze. Although, I do have one more community shout out. Do you guys remember when I talked about that fucking guy who was like, I need 500 ancient mana. I need 5,000 ancient mana. Bro, he was sending it to like his sister. He was like hiding his sister. Oh, I didn't know. Everyone probably laughed at me. Just like, fuck this guy. Fuck this. Yeah. No. Which is really funny. And I will eat my slice of humble pie with whipped cream on it, because I was like, oh, I've played Legion so much. I have. But this is one of the reasons why I guess it's always good to go back and try something else or try it a different way, because I had never seen that storyline. I don't know how. Or maybe I missed it, or maybe I saw it 10 years ago. Who knows? But I felt like an absolute piece of Azerothian Dookie today when I was like, wow, you just blew yourself up in the Arkandor, and now I have to give all your money to your sister. All your money that I gave you, I have to go back and give it to your sister now. And I'm like, that sucks.
That little quest you do when you go back to Suramar? Yeah.
Yes.
And it gets even sadder when you go back to Merodar and outside, and you see the little plant growing outside.
Yes, I know. Everyone's like, oh, go see the thing. And you're like, oh, it's like a little plant. And then you're thinking of housing. It's like got some like Arkandor fruit right there. And you're like, oh, I know.
I think there is one. I think there's an Arkandor tree fountain thing.
I'm excited to get into housing. I'm almost done with Lemix. I have a few mounts left, so we'll see. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna worry about the mogs. I think it's the mounts for me, and then I'm gonna have to do housing. But
the mog?
Well, come on now, you're making me question my decision. Thought you were supposed to be my friend.
I'm pulling the chain. I'm just pulling the chain, man.
I know.
It's all good.
Do you want to pull the train chain into the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
All right, y'all. We are here on episode 214 with the mixed drink of the week. This was supposed to be Woolies. The eternal... Yeah, Wooly. Fucking rooting for the Packers with your grandpa on the holidays. I wanted to say fuck you, but it just didn't sound right. Yeah. I was like, that's not harsh. Wooly hates us. No, Wooly was supposed to make the Eternal Traveler's Hearthstone. Okay, so his description is, when you use it, you float off the ground and your hands glow silvery blue. There is also a swirling vortex of silvery blue magic that spins around you, moving head to toe. As it moves downward, you disappear into it. Since I am taking the brunt of being the main host, Johnny, what do you think is in the Eternal Traveler's Hearthstone?
I think it's Malibu and blue curacao with a little floater of Everclear on top. Just a little bit.
Okay, and that's it? Just for the shot, that's it?
Yep.
Okay, well, it was kind of not correct. Okay. I mean, I know. These are great. This actually sounds really good. Shout out to Willie. I think we're gonna have to try this at the TBCon. So he says this shot is 1/3 Blue Raspberry-flavored THC drink, which I've personally tried one of recently. They're quite good. 1/3 Blue Raspberry lemonade vodka, 1/3 regular vodka, mix in edible silver glitter. And the logic is that the THC makes you float, kind of like the Hearthstone does. The silvery blue swirls are represented by the vodka and the silver glitter. And then he said the regular vodka, actually, he thought it was too blue, so it diluted it a bit. Anyway, mix it up and shoot it, and boom, Eternal Traveler's Hearthstone. So, Wooly, we will send you off together. Johnny, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Over the lips, through the gums. Look out, asshole.
There we go. All right, Wooly. Yeah, and I'm gonna drink this Monaco.
Yeah.
Are you drinking anything?
I'm having a coffee drink.
A coffee drink? Does it have alcohol in it?
Yeah.
What kind of alcohol?
Just a little bit of whiskey and some coffee liqueur.
You're just like one of those, like, I drink kind of casually around the house folks. That's how I am. I'm like, oh, I'll just make like some fruit punch and also put some vodka in it.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, I'm not complicated all the time.
I'm a little old. We going out to bars and bullshit now, so I'm just like.
I know, because some of your drinks are so like cosmetic, so like bartender school E.
Yeah, like I'm not going out there. I'm like when I go out to a bar, I'm ordering a whiskey and Coke, or a dark and stormy, or like a G&T.
Wait, what's a dark and stormy?
It's fucking a dark spiced rum and ginger beer and lime. Okay. It's like a Moscow Mule but with rum, dark spicy rum.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, with that being said, since I just got some news delivered on me, do you want to do some WoW news? News. Motherfuckers.
Time for WoW news. Motherfuckers.
Great patch is coming out for midnight on January 20th. It's coming, folks. What's coming with pre-patch? The Void Elf Demon Hunters. Also, Devour spec. And it's got a bit of a rework for Demon Hunter because of that. So you're going to get that Annihilator hero talent is being added. That's going to be shared between Devour and Vengeance. And Devour could also choose Scarred, which is what used to be Fellscarred. So they've renamed Fellscarred to Scarred, and they've added, finally, a third hero talent tree called Annihilator, as I said before. So again, to reiterate, Void Elf Demon Hunters, Devour spec, it's going to share Annihilator and Scarred with Havoc, I believe. And then you're also going to have this new hero talent, Annihilator, of course. The pre-expansion event We're going to wait till pre-patch to avoid spoilers. It's event-related or story-related, okay? There's going to be a bunch of class changes, the big stat squish, item level squish as well. So the numbers are going to be big change for everyone. Apparently, from what I remember from the announcement, we're going to be going from doing the hundreds or millions of damage that we're doing now to like thousands of damage or hundreds of damage.
So Maeve came and cut off your nuts.
Not yet, but there's gonna be a big
Not
stat
yet.
squish.
Not yet. Not quite.
UI is going to be, all the UI updates are happening. The PvP training grounds, which is going to be like training wheels for new people for PvP. It's basically BGs against bots. So like whatever people call PC stomp, comp stomp, that's going to be like built into the game now as an option for you. So that's going to be great for new folks. And then, of course, the Winds of Mysterious Fortune for the bonus XP from 10 to 79. So there's going to be alt leveling time for all. And what's this new freaking Mog pack that this new thing on the store I keep seeing? Looks pretty cool.
So it does look cool. So we've got like basically a combo. It's called the Snowbound Drustvar pack. So right off, this is going to be $25 on the store through your launcher, obviously. So we have a combination of a mount. It's called the Crag Stepper Crusthorn. It's a moose. So if you guys have seen the moose on the trading post that is like icy blue and kind of cool, or if you have like the high mountain moose or the archaeology moose, it's a moose. It kind of looks Santa-y, I would feel like Johnny, I don't know if you feel like it's got like some red armor and it's kind of like
it's like
white cloth. Yeah, like it's. So here's the thing though, is like I want to get into the transmog because here's what I'm thinking about when you put the two together. So like I said, it's the Snowbound Drustvar pack. We all know Drustvar was like witchy and cool. And this does kind of exemplify that, right? We've talking about like a red hood. It comes over your face. You got some glowy eyes and some weird like fur dangling and some thorns. I don't know, like this looks really cool. It's sort of hard to describe with like a lot of words. It does look very nice. There's like some weird like kind of celestial like stars like hanging off on like the top of your head or like back of your head or something like this. But the more I look at this, the more like I'm getting kind of like a Krampus vibe, right? Like with the Drustvar, I'm like, why are they doing this right now? Like Drustvar right this second? Like, okay, interesting. Like, because they're always sort of doing something thematic, and then the community is always like, well, you gotta do something else for the holidays. You gotta do something else. It can't always be Winterville. Okay. Well, this feels kind of Krampusy to me. I know the Drustvar was very like witchy and cool. I like this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it due to financial constraints, but if you like this and I like it, it's $25 on the shop. So
yeah, and where's of the it's also on the Trader's Post, right? It's very similar.
There's a similar one. I think the coloring's different at this time. I hope I'm not wrong. Yeah, okay, there. Okay.
Yeah. They're blue on the Trader's Post and they're like a red on this one.
Yeah, that's like the moose. Like, so Wooly was like in the notes, he was like, yeah, the moose. But it does feel like kind of like an evil Santa. Like, like you could do like an evil Santa, like Krampus vibe. Okay, put a pin in that. I'm gonna do that for Gershom. He has a holiday vibe where he has like a little you'll shoot your eye out kid. It's like a very stupid like little. Do you have any like holiday mogs? Gershom actually has a really stupid one that looks silly. It's like short pants. It's like capris on purpose. Like he's looking like some dumb pajamas he's got on, and he's got like the stupid little pellet gun. It's like, oh, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Like it's not exactly. Maybe I'll be Krampus this year instead. That sounds a little more beef.
I don't really have like festive type of outfits. What I do is I have like I'm going to the beach or I'm going to hiking. Or I have one for
You know, you are in
down.
Texas. Oh, that's right. You do. You guys do whatever the fuck you want on Christmas.
Yeah. I won't be wearing shorts for Christmas this year. Let's put it that way.
You're like short pants. I'm talking about Daisy Dukes. Man, for real. Anyways, well, if you were going out and I were to send you something, I might send it to a mailbox. So this is funny because I actually noticed this too. It was kind of in my list of gripes that I just deleted because I was like, this is dumb. So there's no like mailboxes in housing yet, right? I was like, there's not one in my house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
real mailboxes. They're like,
Right, but so that's what we're talking about. So we're talking about decor existing for mailboxes that have designs on them. So mailbox designs for high mountain torrent themed, Dalaran style, Void Elf, Gilnean.
I want the Gilnean one so hard.
Yeah, the Tuskar box as seen in that Tuskar village in Dragonflight, I guess, got like the little red ribbons on it, I think, if I remember right. And even the Wolvar post bag. So that's weird. Wooly wanted to extrapolate on that. I think it's cool that we're getting mailboxes. I don't know why. I mean, well, yeah. So the following, let's immediately overthink that. The following is Wooly wildly speculating. Are Tuskar and Wolvar going to become playable in The Last Titan? Both can be encountered in Northrend, which is where we are going. Both have been requested as playable races. Additionally, when have we ever seen a Wolvar mailbox? Why would they add that if not to either fuck with our minds or lay a hint down? Makes a fella wonder. Question for Johnny and Gershom. What do you think? Am I full of shit? Am I overthinking it? I have an idea. Johnny, what do you think about these mailboxes? It's so funny. Yeah, because you and I talk a lot about like, systems, building on other systems and things like that. So like little hints, little Easter eggs.
Yes, please.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Yes, please. Yes, do it. Please do it now. Do it now.
You want Wolvar? You want?
Yep.
Well,
I love
Tuskar.
it.
Well, Tuskar, yeah.
Or at least an allied race. You know.
Sorry, I was coughing. Yeah. You think we're due another allied race?
Possibly by last Titan 100.
I think I had like a kind of different take on this. So I was thinking like, what if like the Wolvar are like in trade with the Tuskar somehow? So we might get the Tuskar as a playable race, but as far as the Wolvar mailbox, maybe that's like some kind of weird like alliance that they're making, like a drop point, or like, you know, like the Central Park Grand Central Station mailboxes in the 70s. You just go drop your cocaine or your penis or whatever, and someone else would pick it up.
The glory box, the glory mail.
Yeah, exactly. That. Also new character name. I don't know. What do you think though in general? The glory box.
Oh, I think it's a great idea. I like the idea of the Wolvar and Tuskar both being races, but I don't necessarily think it's real, obviously. We don't have Gilnean, like, I guess we have Worgen. Technically, yeah, Void Elf. We have the Meiji. You know, maybe they'll do, maybe it will, you know, it is weird that they would add the Wolvar post bag of all things and not the Dwarf ones.
Seems really
like, why
weird.
would they do that?
Yeah.
Like, why would they do that? Like, because I don't see a human mailbox. I see a Dalaran mailbox.
Yeah.
And I see Void Elf.
Unless it could just be like some staggered weird way that designs are like trickling down for.
That's what I think. I think what was. I think
people are putting like way too much like.
I think this is more indicative that the Wolvar and Tuskar are coming back in Last Titan, and there's going to be a major relevance in the zone stories.
Yeah, it could be like a town. Like, yeah, like it could just be in a town, right? Like you go, there's a Tuskar mailbox only because there's
like maybe the hubs are
like
going to be.
Yeah, like there could be a hub, there could be a Wolvar hub, which would still sort of speak to like a trading post or something like that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What do the swingaz think?
Let us know on the Discord.
Yeah, ThrallsBallsPod. Do you want to... how long have we been recording? That's what I know.
At least 40 minutes. It says an hour and a half, but I don't think it's been that long.
No, it hasn't been. Do you have a Festivus? You have a Festivus for the rest of us? An airing of the grievances, something you really want for WoW? Really want?
There's a couple of things.
Well, we're hosts, so you can have as many as you want. Reach into that big old sack.
Yep. I'm overreaching a little bit here, but hopefully I don't torture myself, okay? So there's a couple... obviously, with the UI changes, please allow. I'm assuming this is going to be real. I want there to be a way to import via code, a copy and paste code of the edit mode and the cooldown manager setup and all of the like in-house WoW UI element settings to be imported into my machine from somewhere else. So I can go to Quasi or Kalamazi or somebody like that, right? Copy a string of code, paste it somewhere, and not to spend hours setting up my UI. And I can just do final tweaks to like move things around at the end of the day. And obviously there's presets already, but I want to be able to externally import that. It might already be in the game, I'm just too dumb to know any better. The other thing is, I want the same thing for housing. Not the code part, but I want to be able to, if someone wants to buy or copy my house, I can be like, hey, here's my house, here's how you copy it, boom, and there's a code they can just copy and paste and make a duplicate of my house. That's
so funny. So was that all you had? Because that was
no.
Close to one of mine. Okay, go to your next one.
The only other one I want is I want to be able to, when I place a beam and I expand it, I scale it, I rotate it, or at least get the all the different on advanced mode. I want two things in advanced mode. I want to be able to type in the angle if I want to. I want to be able to click on the number and type in the number out within a certain. Well, you obviously set the tolerance level to 3 digits or however many digits to tolerate for whatever unit it is, right? You don't have to get crazy in the decimal format unless you have whatever your built-in tolerance for the actual rotation that you've already coded in for the keystrokes. Just put that in and let me do that, and I can type it in like exactly 322 or 6 degrees. Or I know I can like drag and hold shift and have it like anchor 15-degree angles and all that, but I want to be able to, like, if I'm putting 100 beams down, instead of having to rescale and re-rotate.
I feel like there's only a matter of time until like
they're
trying to get rid of add-ons like at some point, but yeah, because I had something similar going on with my that's wild. Though.
That's all I had. That's all I have for right now. Those are like the big
I didn't mean
things.
to cut you off. Yeah. But was that about it for your Festivus for the rest of us? You want to take your Festivus tree beams and take 100 of them and click them around?
I'd be the same exact size everywhere along the row and be able to actually place them.
Yes. So I did go through something similar where, like, when I was trying to make my little, like, jacuzzi sex tub, I was, like, buying, like, flat boulders, but, like, putting them in the air and making them look like stairs. So, like, I can see But so that is kind of one of my Festivus. I meant to put it in my housing grapes, but I was kind of thinking how cool would it be if you could like design, like if you were gonna design like a grid, like they would start it out small, like you get a 3x3 grid and whatever you fit in here is a thing, and you save that project, and it's a project, kind of like a mug. Like I don't want to move my weed table because it's comprised of so many little small pieces that I would have to disassemble, remember what they are, because by the way, also Festivus Wish, why is there not just a floating tooltip on this thing? Just float on it and tell me what it is so I can go find it. Like what the fuck do I have to take it out of my house for? Kind of go back to the general room that where it might be, or the kind of group that it is. This reminds me of like the mount and pet tabs back in the day, and the toy tabs, and the
OG ones.
Yes, like all those tabs that they turned into actual just menu tabs, like you were talking about, Johnny. You said that too. Like with things that you should just be able to buy it again. Why do I have to go to the guy? There needs to be like a big interactive menu, and like again, like shouting out, like this is basically beta that everyone gets to do. So I know Blizz is listening to the feedback, but I think that would be my Festivus wish for this. Yeah, no, for sure. I would love, so that's the wish. I would love to make, like, even if it started small, like, okay, here's your little 3x3 grid, whatever you fit in here is like a room, and I could call it weed table, like mog. Okay, weed table. Place that here in your house. Boom, the whole thing. Boom. So all the little upside down bushes that look like scattered weed to be funny, and the upside down columns at just the right angle to look like the bong, and the little fire right underneath scaled perfectly. You know what I mean? Like I worked so hard on that, and I don't want to move it because it's so good. And it's like,
yes,
what the fuck? That
the only
needs to be a mod.
Is that let you still place it if you don't have everything, and don't like it be like
like a wish list. Like you could create like a wish list of things you want in your house and kind of block off. Hey, I don't think, you know what, that's funny because you're like in the process of being a homeowner right now. Congratulations, by the way. But I mean, when you think about doing your apartment or your house, you don't go buy furniture without like looking at your house. Like it kind of makes sense. Like you might even arrange furniture anticipatorily because you're about to get another thing that hasn't come yet, you know? So I get it. I get it, how it could be more interactive, more real. I mean, this is going to be something that Blizz is doing a really good job on, I think. But other than that, my only Festivus would be, I don't know why the fuck hunters don't have focus potion. I don't get why everyone has something to boost their casting cost, their casting currency, except for hunters. Like, why don't we have a potion? Rogues have one. The mana never runs out if you have intellect.
Right.
What else? What the fuck? Focus is like, there's nothing for us. There's nothing. There's no stat for it. There's no...
Focus.
It's nothing. And it's just like, oh, and then you're stuck on Cobra Shot, which is your most expensive fucking 40 focus thing when you get 100 focus. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, that's Festivus for us, right? Jesus Christ. Do you have any more Festivus wishes?
May everything work out in the new year, and I hope that everyone has a good, safe holiday.
Yes, and I think that will possibly go for our final thoughts. I feel like we do appreciate the swingers, and we love y'all hanging out. I know the holidays are like, we get all mushy and stuff, but that's going to be the thing that we do. Unless, Johnny, you have any other final thoughts? I'm going to keep it mushy. You know, keep it mushy?
Yeah, I just... It's been a very good time this time of year, and for me and the family I have, and I've never owned a home, and it's something I've been working towards for a very long time, and it just so happened while housing comes out, you know, the irony of that, While House comes out, I actually get a
yeah.
house, working to get a house, and
Oh yeah.
it's very serendipitous. I find, and it's then the whole house event this week, and it's just been very, very heartfelt, and it just makes me appreciate you and Wooly and all the swingers and all the people from the Warcraft Cares event and all the other designers and whatnot I've interacted with throughout the week, and the guests and people visiting, and it's just been a really quaint time. Like, I'll just spend hours just like hanging out in front of my house on this pretty park bench, looking out on the vista of the Razor Wind shores, and looking out from the top of the bluff, and waving at people, and just know that sometimes you might not know people care about you, but sometimes they care more about you than you care about yourself sometimes. And recognizing that when that happens, and the care that you have in your life, and being very merry with the people you love. And yeah. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Wintervale.
Johnny coming in mushy with the mushy. I love that. And swingers, we love you so much. You guys, everything that he said is true. I echo it. I'm sure Wooly and his Packers grandpa echo the sentiments as well. You can go ahead and follow us in the social places. Yeah, the spellings are in the notes, guys. Wooly08 is on Twitter, Insta, and TikTok. I myself, Hunter Gershom, Twitter and Instagram. I've been on the Instagram a lot more, so hit that up. You're gonna find me on there. Boomy Nation, part-time co-host, self-demoted mascot at the time due to real life bosses. He's everywhere at Boomy Nation, Twitter, YouTube, all the places. Johnny Tips, right? You're on Discord, at our Discord at ThrallsBallsPod, and then you're at Johnny Tips on Instagram as well. We have our other part-time host and part-time mascot, CRAIIIIG, at CRAIIIG_addict on Twitter. The show is at ThrallsBallsPod, Twitter, Instagram, other places. ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. You can email us with any feedback or questions, ThrallsBallsPodcast@gmail.com. And you can leave us your feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in our specialized reviews channel on our Discord that I think we've mentioned like a bunch of times. Yeah, so with that being said, I think we hit the links, right? Merry Christmas, swingers. I feel like
Happy Wintervale.
Yeah, I feel like just saying bye, we love you, be good. Did I do it? Did we do it?
We did it. It happened.
We did it. Yay. Look on your tree, swingers. It's not a dog shit, I promise. Wooly wrote this stinger, which means all I'm doing is reading it, except as it's written. It's rather meta, isn't it? Do I know what he means by that? Whatever. Wooly, fuck you, and a Happy New Year.